Boys, welcome. Welcome. Look at that. Look at that thing. I bought that thing. It's Final Fantasy, that's Final Fantasy VII Rebirth up there. And in 12 minutes, Squaresoft will allow me to play it. I'm pretty excited about it. Well, so we're here, we're looking at it, we're getting ready to play the Final Fantasy VII Remake. Part 2 of, well, let's be honest, unknown. They say 3. So, boys, a little history from allow me to educate you, huh? Yeah, exactly. Come, sit down, listen, stay a while. You know, about let's see, I don't know, 25, 30 years ago, something like that. Squaresoft decided they decided to ruin Nintendo's fucking day, and they released FF7 on the PlayStation 1 because they didn't want to jam this bad boy onto a cartridge. Nintendo took the biggest L of its video game career. And boys, yeah, and PlayStation was born. Let's be honest here. So Squaresoft, they released this guy on the PlayStation, 1997. The people, they lost their fucking shit, boys. They lost their fucking minds. They lost it, boys. Jesus Christ, I lost it. I admit I lost my mind. I got it on Christmas too. Christmas Day, which only assisted in the mind blasting. Let me tell you, that was a Christmas, boys. Real good. They love it. They can't get enough. They go, give us more of this. Hey, Square, more of this guy right here, huh? Square goes, okay, we like money. Okay, yeah, we'll do it. So they put out Final Fantasy VIII. Well, I mean, that wasn't really what we meant when we said more of that. Okay. I mean, you know, Final Fantasy VIII. We all. How do you put Final Fantasy VIII? Final Fantasy VIII is like when you show up to work hungover, right? I mean, we've all been there. You went out the night before, you're all hungover, and you don't put in 100%. You know? I mean, hey, yeah, I get it. We all show up to work every once in a while hungover. We probably should have stayed home. But, you know, instead we soldiered through and we went in, you know, and we threw up in the bathroom for most of the morning. And that's the best way that I could describe Final Fantasy VIII. It's going to work hungover and throwing up in the bathroom. But, you know, you sober up. The next day hits and they put out FF9, you know, and, yeah, okay, yeah, all right. Again, not really the... Then they put out 10. I don't know what happened there. They went to the beach, and then we got whatever Titus was, and that's when I stopped paying attention. I just stopped paying attention because, well, I just told you, 8 and the beach. 9 I got no real beef with. Okay, it loaded slow, and that hurt it for me. It hurt a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. It loaded a little slow, and it looked a little weird. I didn't like the character design. They look a little fucked up. I'm not talking about VIII. I'm talking about that rat lady. But the thing is, the rat lady was cool. I'm not gonna get into the rat lady right now. I could talk about the rat lady all day, boys. Please stop me. But you know, it's a late PlayStation game. You know. Oh, I just remember the card game. No, 9 was bad. Fucking card. Then finally, someone at Square. It goes up to the guys and tells them what people meant when they meant more Final Fantasy VII. They wanted more Final Fantasy VII, not Final Fantasy. So they started going fucking hog wild on Final Fantasy VII, boys. Final Fantasy VII this, Final Fantasy VII that. They made the worst movie about it. And they had already made the worst movie before that. And then they made... Oh, Advent Children. Come on. Is that canon? Is it? Because it better not be. I'll turn this game off right now. Anyway, I don't want to talk about Advent Children either. But what I'm trying to get at though is that it was a shitty FF7 media tsunami. We were buried in weird ass FF7 stuff that we didn't want. We wanted a remake because the first game looked like a gigantic pile of Legos somebody threw up. And then finally, the boys at Square go, I get it. Remake the game that everyone says they want remade. Don't just put out a bunch of crap. They go, yes. And then 15 years later, they put out part 1 of 3, and it should be done in total about 11, 12 years, just in time for another remake. Then you can buy that. So, it's all laid out. That's business, boys. It's great for everyone, except the consumer. No, that's us. Speaking of business, I paid $100 for this because Square decided that's what you'll give us now. And I said, I don't like that. And they said, they didn't say anything. So, and then I spoke with my wallet and gave it to them anyway. Because, so they've learned nothing. I've learned nothing. And I'm $100 poorer. This isn't the best start to this. Okay. Maybe the game will be good. Oh, damn it. No, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. So I'm going to see you guys back here in 3 minutes. I'm going to... Well, it's actually none of your business. Boys, I bet you guys were wondering what I was up to. I just sat here. I didn't do anything. I didn't do enough. I didn't do nothing. Boys, let's get serious. Boys, I'm serious. Let's get serious. All right, we're doing it. Look at us go. We're playing a video game. Oh, yeah. Yep. Last time on Eco-Terrorists. The controller's vibrating like it doesn't drain batteries like a madman.
I'm waiting, Cloud. I'm here on the Midgar Expressway. The scene is indescribable. Countless buildings have been leveled, and part of the road has collapsed. The smoke rising from the rubble is reminiscent of a funeral pyre. Of course, this is only the most recent in a series of crises. Multiple reactor bombings, followed by the fall of the Sector 7 plate, culminating in this unprecedented destruction, caused by a massive tornado which swept through Sectors 0, 1, and 2.
They just added the tornado in here.
Investigators, Mayor Domino released a statement declaring the tornado to be, quote, weather warfare, perpetrated by the infamous insurgent group known as Avalanche.
That sounds really stupid. I bet you no one took that seriously at all. You're probably like, weather warfare? That sounds dumb, dude. Well, thank God we're getting out of here.
This is only the most recent in a series of crises. Multiple reactor bombing.
What is it with this series and the name Crisis? Jesus, God.
Boy, that tornado really did a number on the city.
I thought another reactor blew up.
Which must have been caused by the tornado.
Man, when it rains, it pours.
As you can see. Over there. Amidst the wreckage of the express.
Look at it, they even got this guy crawling through the wreckage.
We still have one suspect.
You gotta load it for him or what? Oh, he's not going through there.
Soldier, armed with a buster sword. Highly dangerous.
Oh my god.
I repeat, the fugitive is an ex-soldier, armed with a buster sword.
Back over here.
Get him on board! Prep for takeoff.
The rescue team has pulled people from the rubble. Quick, get the camera off him. Come on, this way.
Contact the SAR team. Targets have been secured. We are exfilling via helo now. Move it. We're taking off.
What?
Hey, turn that off! The survivors are being taken away! I got here already! You don't know when they're quick, do you?
I'm just gonna be completely honest, boys. To sum up, the story so far thing didn't tell me a lot of stuff.
Excuse me. Could you look after my friend? Just for a bit. Too much Mako. But he'll be fine.
Hey!
Aerith!
Fuck! Oh, okay. Look at Red 13. He's a living legend, boys. See, if he had been on the plane. Boys, I'm doing the thing. Look at this. Look at that! Who's playing like that? Let me go to the menu before I cry. Why does Zach have a mullet now? Did he always have a mullet? They won't let me change the graphics setting. They're like, nope. Look at it. Look at the 12 frames a second. Okay. I feel fucking sick.
Get away from her!
He's got a buster sword!
You okay, buddy? He's got a buster sword. The fuck?
Please!
I don't like that little kick move, Zach. Can we do it without the little kick move, maybe? We'll just do it like this. Like that. Okay, we'll do it that way. We won't have you doing the kicks. You guys could have just shot him. From what I know, he's pretty weak to getting shot. A lot.
Heads up!
What is this? The twin snakes?
Come on, let's get him!
Combo charge! He has to yell it every time he does it or it doesn't work. Combo charge!
Gotcha!
I didn't even see that Eris was there. Yeah, that's what I said.
Thank you.
Rest in peace. It's like I'm alive, dude. Yep, that. Yeah, it's a terrible shame you died in there.
Where's the ancient? Heads are gonna roll if we don't find her! Just shut the hell up and search!
It's that Mako
This is so
acid rain
messed
again.
up.
You're telling me, what are you even doing here, buddy?
But I'm back now, Aerith. I'm back.
Every dork from Nibelheim just back in action. You better grab that. That's super important. Look at it. Look how good that looks. You could probably sell that for like at least $200-300. Maybe not.
All right then. Seeing as we've got the time, want to tell the rest of us about you and your buddy Sephiroth?
Sure. If Tifa doesn't mind.
Me? Yeah, no problem. It's cool.
It all started 5 years ago. I was 16 at the time. There was hardly any work for soldiers back then, and what little there was boring as hell. My heart wasn't in it. Then, out of nowhere,
He was still collecting the paychecks, though, boys.
With Sephiroth. I couldn't believe my luck.
Couldn't believe it. Me and the leather guy. I was extremely worried.
Let's go.
You take one, I'll take the other.
Just take them both, dude. Just take them both. This is like me working with a person who has no arms. And I'm like, you carry it. I did this one. It's like, look at that. Yeah, it's just like, fine.
Wait in the truck.
No way! I got this!
Get in the truck. Uh-oh. The frame rate's the best boss around. I still can't change. You guys are being absolutely ridiculous. Why doesn't he do that thing where he just slices through him? Where's the super slice attack?
What are you?
Oh, I could pierce. He's vomiting everywhere, boys. He thinks he's so cool with that fucking move. Alright, okay, I admit. I'd probably think I was pretty cool too. Hey, I know I'm cool now. Adding a sword that size? Well, actually that would probably make me less cool. If I'm walking around with a sword like that, people are just gonna be like, what's that guy's problem? Alright, scratch the Masamune.
Nibelheim.
Did Barrett get a
That's where they
haircut?
built the first reactor.
Barrett, did you get a
Right?
did you
Yeah.
get a trim
It all
before we went to
started
the
in the fall.
hotel? You looking pretty good,
Something
buddy.
was wrong with the reactor, and the whole village was up in arms. Talk of
So
strange
Red
new
13 and
monsters on the
Eris are
mountain
here.
only
Alright.
made things worse.
I have no idea
People were
what's
scared,
going on.
desperate.
Evening? Good. You don't have to spend much time in this place before we can go to bed.
Home sweet home, right? Tell me, how does it feel? I have no home, so I wouldn't know.
I'm still laughing at that line.
Parents, though, right?
He just sounds like he's in between apartments. He's
named
like,
Nova.
I had to leave.
She
I had to
died
leave
shortly
Shitter
after I
Tower
was
12.
born. My father.
Whoa there.
He's like my fucking neighbors. I
Nova?
had to
Like
go.
from the Shinra building?
Yeah. Don't worry. I'm getting to that.
Why am I talking about this? Come on.
See, that's the problem when
Let's
you're a
go.
guy like Sephiroth, right? Like, he could slice you in half as soon as he look at you, boys. He's a monster through and through. And I don't mean it that way. Well, we'll see. But now I got off topic. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, right. So when he like, you know, does that laughing thing he just did and dresses like he's doing and
consider yourself,
etc., etc., etc. No one says like, "Hey, buddy, like tone it down, man. It's kind of embarrassing. You're kind of embarrassing. You laughing like that because they they don't want to get run through." And he's basically their boss too. So I get why they're not doing it, but like the thing is, you can't surround yourself with yes men, Sephiroth. Okay? All right. It'll help you in the long run. It's funny to say, yeah, this is worrying, but I'm still on the graphics mode, but I can already tell. Look at that Shinra uniform, boys. Look at how good that looks. Oh, look at them. They're in unison, boys. This is what I'm talking about. When you get a Shinra soldier, you get the best. Look at these guys. They are completely and utterly symmetrical. You will be guarded. Oh, fucking guy. You.
So, any friends here you want to see? Maybe a girlfriend?
Cloud goes immediately to his mother. Let that sink in, boys.
We're so glad you're here.
There's Tifa's dump. I live next door to Tifa. Boys, when Cloud's parents bought this house, it was the end of his mental health. Alright, let's go.
Then I stopped by my mom's. Not that it matters.
It doesn't really matter, but I did it.
I want to hear what happened.
And Barrett's into it.
Yeah. Go on.
Go on? Ugh, fine. I don't think so. Ugh, fine? Definitely Ugh, fine. Talk about your mom, you weirdo. The Strife residence. This sounds like my house growing up.
Oh! Died when I was a kid. So after I left for Midgar, she was on her own. It was the first time we'd seen each other in 2 years. First time. And last.
They are feeding you properly, aren't they? Oh, Cloud. But you know, Cloud. Wouldn't you agree, Cloud? You're my son. Of course, I'll always be.
Okay, that's enough.
Cloud short circuits as his mother, I guess, throws him out of the house. You want to get your bearings? Not really. Oh my god. I'll talk to him for the sake of the playthrough. But just so you know, I want you, before I talk to this guy, to just imagine you have walked into an inn and there's a gentleman standing in the corner staring at a wall, and you go talk to him, and this is what he does. Okay, this is the movements he makes. This is what he does. This is how he interacts with a person in an inn.
And you are?
Richard Zangan.
Yeah, normal.
Well, a humble traveler of the world and teacher of martial arts to the youth.
Grabbing the young man here. Okay. This is all still very martial arts related, okay? See, he's just checking the body thing. And he's right. Cloud does need to bulk up.
Who asked you?
Now, here's where it gets odd.
You could learn a lot from me.
Otter.
Pass.
Don't be shy. I have many pupils your age. At last count, 128. In fact, one of them's from this very village. Perhaps you know her. Tifa.
Sure.
A real talent, that one. She'll go far.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right? Got anything to say?
Yeah, right? Yeah, really? Yeesh.
No.
They didn't know. Dude, she could still beat your ass now. Now that you're all roided up or whatever the hell they did to you. Whatever they did to the young man. Boys, it was it's a sad story. And even sadder is that we're going to have to relive it again. We all know what the Nibelheim incident is, right? We all know it through and through. Through and through what it is. Hey, wait a minute. Where is he? I messed up, boys. Anyway, yeah, exactly. You know what? You know what? I am constant embarrassment. Boys, it is forcing me to look at this dump. Alright, well, I mean, I don't think I went to the general store last time. Let's see what's going on in the old general store. Well, I didn't go in here. This place is nice. Lady! What a great place you got here.
I must say, you look dashing in that uniform.
You're so cool. You're so cool.
Where's the kid? There he is. Ugh! What's wrong with him over there? Boys, too much exposure to Mako has... Too much exposure to Mako has swelled his head to 3 times the size. This is a lawsuit. That kid's a lawsuit waiting to happen. I legit think they're gonna make me go up on Tower of Memories. If that's the trigger, I'm gonna be really unhappy. Because, again, Cloud, what you will discover with our friend Cloud here is that he's not as mentally sound as he might seem. See, I don't really want.
I can go back to hanging my laundry outside without worrying about a monster stealing it. Bet you wouldn't mind if
I wonder if that's enough. I'm not gonna be a speedrunner, boys. Yeah, look, watch. This is what they have now made us do.
So how did it feel being back up there?
I don't know.
Cloud explores the place where he couldn't seal the deal.
After 2 years away and all that.
Uh-huh.
Two years? Oh my god, boys, he's been in this situation before. The young man has issues, boys. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Don't make any trouble for Sephiroth.
Yeah, you guys are a bunch of losers. Like I said before, I can go see Sephiroth anytime I want. Coolest guy on the fucking planet.
Didn't really notice at the time, but looking back, all the signs were there. From the moment we arrived, Sephiroth just wasn't himself. What you looking at?
This landscape.
Huh?
I could swear I've seen it before.
You okay?
Big day tomorrow. We'll be leaving bright and early. You should get some rest.
All right, will do.
I'm gonna sort of go a little faster this part. Not, because it's in something else.
I tried, but I couldn't get to sleep that night.
No, that does this
excited, too nervous.
Was pretty much the same for me.
Why?
Yeah, I was surprised too.